Have you ever dropped your keys and wished your dog could just pick them up for you? Well, I'm here to tell you that it's totally possible. My dog fetches my keys now, and it's one of the coolest things we've learned together. It looks like a complex trick, something that would take months to teach. But what if I told you that you could teach your dog the basics of this amazing skill in just 10 minutes a day? It's true. It's all about breaking it down into small, fun steps that your dog will love. You just need some tasty treats and a positive attitude. This isn't just about having a cool party trick. This is about building an incredible bond with your dog. Your phone or a slipper, you are communicating in a whole new way. You are working together as a team. This guide will walk you through every single step. We will start super easy. We will make sure your dog is having a great time. The goal is to build your dog's confidence so they feel like a superstar. And the payoff is huge. Imagine the pride you'll feel when your dog understands exactly what you need and happily brings it to you. We are going to use a method called a hook payoff countdown. This means I will show you the final goal right now, your dog fetching anything you ask for. Then we will count down the simple steps to get there. It's like following a recipe for success. Each step is a small ingredient. When you put them all together, you get an amazing result. You will see how one simple skill builds on another. Before you know it, you will have a dog that not only plays fetch with a ball, but can also be a helpful partner around the house. Before we even pick up a toy, let's talk about your mindset. Dog training should always be fun. If you're not having fun, your dog isn't either. Be a game show host. Your dog is the star contestant. Make every little try feel like a huge win. Use an upbeat voice. Use a calm voice. Use a happy voice. Your dog reads your energy more than your words. When you show excitement, they mirror it. Positive energy equals fast, happy learning. We'll use positive reinforcement. Reward the behavior you want. Even tiny steps get rewarded. Small tasty treat. Lots of praise. Yes, good dog. A fun pat. Tell your dog, hey, do that again. Builds trust and willingness to work. It's encouragement, not force. You guide, you don't push. Our journey begins with the very first and simplest step, teaching your dog to take an object from your hand. This is the foundation for everything else. Start by grabbing one of your dog's favorite soft toys and some high-value treats. These should be extra yummy treats that your dog absolutely loves. Sit on the floor with your dog in a quiet room with no distractions. Hold the toy out in your hand, right in front of your dog's nose. The moment your dog's nose touches the toy, say, "Yes," in an excited voice and immediately give them a treat. We are not asking them to grab it yet, just to show interest. Repeat this simple nose touch game a few times. Hold out the toy, your dog touches it with their nose, you say, "Yes," and give a treat. After a few successful tries, your dog will understand that interacting with the toy gets them a reward. This time, when you hold the toy out, wait for your dog to open their mouth and touch the toy with their teeth. The very instant their mouth touches the toy, even for a split second, have a big celebration. Say yes, with lots of energy, and give them a treat. This is a huge step. Now we can add our cue word. A cue is just a word that tells your dog what you want them to do. We will use the word take. As you present the toy, say take in a happy, inviting tone. When your dog puts their mouth on the toy, say yes, and reward them with a treat. Now that your dog happily takes the toy, our next step is to teach them to hold it for a second or two. This requires a little bit of patience, but it's a simple step-by-step process. Start just like before. Say take, and when your dog puts their mouth on the toy, get ready with your treat. This time, instead of giving the treat right away, wait just 1 single second. If your dog holds the toy for that 1 second, say yes, and give them the treat. If they drop it right away, that's okay. Just try again. We are only asking for a tiny bit of duration. Once your dog can hold the toy for 1 second, we will try for 2 seconds. The key is to increase the time very, very slowly. If they are still holding it, say yes, with lots of excitement, and give a big reward. A common issue here is that the dog might want to chew on the toy instead of just holding it. If this happens, use a less exciting object, like a plain wooden dowel or a special training dumbbell. You can also make sure you deliver the treat quickly after they hold it calmly. You are rewarding the gentle, still hold, not the chewing. Remember to stay patient and positive. We can also add a cue word for this action. Once your dog is reliably holding the toy for a few seconds, you can start saying the word hold in a calm, steady voice while they are holding it. So, the sequence is, you say take, they take it, you say hold. While they hold it, then you say yes and reward. Practice this until your dog can comfortably hold the object for about 5 to 10 seconds. Great job. Keep it up. With take and hold mastered, it's time for the action part. Teaching your dog to bring the item to you. We will start with a very small distance. Place the toy on the floor, just an inch or two away from your hand. Point to the toy and say, take. Because the toy is so close, your dog will likely pick it up. The moment they do, get very excited and call them to you. You can say, bring it here, or just pat your legs. Since you are right there, they will naturally turn their head toward you with the toy. The instant they move toward you, even a tiny bit, praise them like crazy. Yes, good dog, bring it here. When they are in front of you, hold your hand out under their chin. Now we will teach the give or drop it cue. Say give in a clear, happy voice, and show them a very high-value treat right by their nose. Most dogs will immediately open their mouth to take the treat, causing them to drop the toy right into your waiting hand. The moment the toy drops into your hand, give them the treat and lots of praise. Now, we slowly increase the distance. Place the toy a foot away, then 2 feet away, then across the room. Each time you will say, take, encourage them to bring it here, and then reward them for the give. If your dog picks up the toy but gets distracted and doesn't come to you, don't worry. Just make yourself more exciting. Use a playful voice, crouch down, and open your arms. You can even run a few steps away to encourage them to chase you. Never chase your dog to get the toy. This can accidentally turn into a game of keep away, which is the opposite of what we want. We are building a chain of behaviors. Go to the toy, take it, hold it, bring it to me, and give it to me. With each successful repetition, this chain gets stronger and stronger. Yeah, nice work. This is the magic moment we have been working towards. Your dog can now fetch a specific toy. But how do we get them to fetch anything? We do this by generalizing the cue. Up until now, we've used take while pointing at the object. Now we are going to name the object. Hold the rope toy and say, get your rope. Then use your take cue. When they take it, reward them. Repeat this several times. Get your rope, then take, then reward. After a few repetitions, try it without the take cue. Just hold the toy and say, get your rope. Your dog will likely hesitate. Be patient. If they mouth the toy, give them a huge reward. Once they can reliably take the rope from your hand on cue, place it on the floor near you, say, get your rope. If they pick it up, it's time for a jackpot reward, several treats and tons of praise. Now, introduce a second object. Let's use a slipper. First, go through the take and hold process with the slipper until your dog is comfortable with it. Then start naming it. Get your slipper, then take, then reward. Place the rope and the slipper on the floor a few feet apart. Say, get your rope. If your dog goes to the rope and picks it up, throw a party. If they go for the slipper, that's okay. Just say, oops, and try again. Continue this process with other safe items. A wallet. The TV remote with the batteries removed. A sock. Each time you introduce a new item, you have to teach your dog its name. Always start by having them take it from your hand, then from the floor. This is how you build your dog's vocabulary. Soon, you will be able to ask for a specific item, and your dog will know exactly what to get. This is the ultimate payoff for all your hard work and positive training. Your dog is now a fetching pro inside your quiet living room. But what happens when you go to the backyard or a friend's house? New environments have new sights, sounds, and smells that can be very distracting for a dog. To make sure fetch works everywhere, we need to practice in different locations. This is called proofing the behavior. It helps your dog understand that get your keys means the same thing whether you are in the kitchen or at the park. Start slowly, just like in the beginning. Start in a place with low distractions, like your backyard. Bring your familiar toys and high-value treats. Your dog might be more interested in sniffing the grass than playing your game. That's totally normal. Your job is to be more fun than the distractions. Use an extra happy voice. Offer a higher value treat, like a piece of chicken. Ask for a very simple fetch you know they can do. Maybe just taking the toy from your hand. When they succeed, give them lots of praise. After success in the backyard, try a slightly more distracting place, your front yard or a quiet street. Keep sessions very short, 2 or 3 minutes. Aim for 1 or 2 successful fetches and then end the game. If your dog seems overwhelmed, the environment is too challenging. Move to a quieter spot or go back inside and try another day. Increase difficulty gradually. Backyard, quiet park, park with a few people. In each new place, you might need to go back a few steps. That's perfectly fine. Even with the best training plan, you might run into a few little bumps in the road. Don't worry, this is normal. One of the most common problems is that the dog won't pick up a new object, like your keys or a wallet. This is usually because the object is hard and not as fun as a soft toy. The fix is to make the new object more rewarding. You can try rubbing a tiny bit of peanut butter or cream cheese on the keys, just a little bit to make it enticing. When they lick it and then mouth the keys, reward them big time. Another common issue is the dog gets distracted and runs off with the toy. If this happens, it's very important not to chase them. Instead, become super exciting yourself. Grab another toy and act like it's the best thing in the world, or run in the opposite direction, calling your dog in a happy voice. You can also practice in a smaller space or on a long leash to prevent them from running too far. What if your dog chews the item instead of just holding it? Be very quick with your rewards. The moment they pick it up and before they start to chew, say yes, and reward them for the give. You are rewarding the pickup, not the chewing. Finally, some dogs are just not that interested in fetching. They might be low-drive dogs. Be extra creative and find what truly motivates them. Maybe they don't care much for treats, but they love a good ear scratch. Use that as the reward. Keep the sessions extra short and extra fun. Every dog is different, so adjust the game to fit your dog's unique personality. You have all the steps, so let's put it into a simple 1-week plan. Remember, these are just 10-minute sessions. On day 1, focus only on take it. Use a favorite toy. Get your dog comfortable with mouthing the object on cue. On day 2, introduce hold. Start with 1 second, slowly work your way up to 3 or 4 seconds. On day 3, it's time for bring, give. Start with the toy right next to you and practice the full sequence. Day 4 is for distance. Place the toy a few feet away and practice the full retrieve. On day 5, it's time to name the item. Practice, get your rope and get your ball. On day 6, introduce a second named item. Play the discrimination game, asking for one item and then the other. Finally, on day 7, take the game to a new, low-distraction location like your backyard. Review the basics and celebrate your dog's success. This plan is just a guide. If your dog needs more time on a step, that's perfectly okay. Go at your dog's pace. You've done it. you have the complete roadmap to teaching your dog one of the most useful and impressive skills they can learn. No more bending down to get the remote. Your dog can grab a tissue for you when you sneeze. And yes, they can fetch your keys when you drop them. But more important than any of that is the incredible journey you and your dog have taken together. So keep practicing, keep finding new safe items to name, and keep celebrating every little success. Now go have some fun. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.